They could keep going for literally a lifetime. How? Well, they were dead already, so who cared? However, it kept getting increasingly more difficult to find treasure. Somehow it seemed treasures were scarcer than ever before. Could you say it was because of increased numbers of treasure hunters? Or because of the way the land was changing every passing day and hid the treasures? Unfortunately, none of them. There was something mysterious about it, something they would soon discover. Finally, a place to look for treasure. It had been too long since the last place they found. In case it didn't hide any treasure, it would nevertheless provide a good place to pass the night. It's not that they needed to sleep, but they knew that lazing around was a necessity, a daily necessity, and they sure set time every night to do that, to lazy around. But maybe they could find something there. After all, what was an old church or house doing there in the middle of the wasteland? Here it was, the inside. Would they find treasure? What was this guy here? And why should they listen to any music, if at all? This place sure seemed a little strange. Something hiding for sure. So here they were, the Legion of Hell, or at least one of them was here sitting listening to some good old music. As he said, how the hell did it happen? Weren't they supposed to be raiding towns, plundering villages, raping, killing anyone who stood in their way? This to happen, well, this surely amazes even the writer. Music? After all these years, after all they had been through, music? What was this guy talking about? Who the hell did he think he was? How could you compare mere music with the undeniable power and value of treasure? How dare he, even by the slightest bit, compare music to treasure? Well, you can't really say that he had a killing look, or that his look could freeze even a monster, because he had no eyes. However, that comment from the preacher got into his nerves. How could someone say that? Music. The last time he heard some was back in the 1500s, and now look at him. He was a successful treasure hunter, and there had been, not by the least, any help from any music in any way. If he had eyes and you stared at them at this moment, you would feel the greatest of fears running through your whole body, for he was really pissed off now. The Legion of Hell had to do what they had to do. They would not tolerate any form of disrespect like this. What did music, art, and all that shit have to do with them? They used to know it mattered, back then when they still felt, but now? How could they tolerate someone so annoying that would try to remind them of what it was to feel, to be alive? So the preacher got what he deserved and the good guys won, right? For they had stopped something evil from developing, the need for something to enhance their existences.